They're going to come talk to you. So I'm going to welcome Delegate Caylin Young and Chief of Staff Calvin Young to the podium. Do you guys need the podium? We're going to get you the podium.
How y'all doing today? Yeah. All right, look. We're going to start off with a little school shout out, because I know it's a lot of schools in here today. So first thing I want to know.
I think I saw Dunbar over here somewhere.
Where I see Dunbar at? Okay. We hear from Dunbar. Is Reg Lewis in the house? Is Reg Lewis in the house? There they are.
I think I saw Emerson Westside.
Yeah.
I did.
Coppin Academy, where y'all? Okay.
City Neighbors. Where City Neighbors at?
Okay, City Neighbors. I was just up there playing basketball last night at City Neighbors, whole time. How about Benjamin Franklin? Where y'all at? Okay.
Now, we didn't go in order, so now I don't know where we at on this list.
Just pick one, man.
All right, let's go with Reach.
Reach Partnership.
They back there. They back there.
Y'all gotta make some noise, Reach. Where y'all at?
Augusta Falls. Fells. My bad.
He can't read.
Augusta Fells.
Did I call Achievement Academy out yet? All right, how about, well, we know Connections in the house. Where are Connections? Well, they showed off, though. We know they showed off. No, I ain't gonna say that name.
Oh,
I ain't
Polly?
Gonna say that name.
You said Polly?
I ain't gonna say that name.
Where Polly at? We here. They just left. They just did their thing.
I went to City, y'all. City forever already. How about National Academy? Where y'all at? There y'all are.
Hey.
Math, okay.
We miss anybody?
BTC?
There you go.
There you are. Project Search, y'all in here? Okay. Who we miss? Shout it out.
Patterson.
There they are. Okay.
Right in the back.
I think we got everybody, man. I
think so. Good morning, everybody. My name is Calvin Young. I serve as Chief of Staff to Mayor Brandon Scott. And fun fact, this guy is 4 years older than me.
4 years?
4 minutes older than me. My bad. You're right. Sorry.
4 years and we're twins. That don't even make sense. And y'all, my name is State Delegate Caylin Young. I represent East and Northeast Baltimore City in the Maryland House of Delegates. So if you live in East Baltimore, down the hill, up the hill, Hamilton, Bella, Addison, 4x4, Middle East, any of those neighborhoods and anything in between, I represent you in the House of Delegates, and it's a pleasure to meet y'all today. So look, I want to first and foremost just thank, if y'all could just join us one more time in thanking the adults in the room that put this together, that brought y'all here, that chaperone. Can we give them some love real quick? Thank y'all.
And real quick, we also want to recognize another elected official that just walked in the room, Senator Corey McCray, who also represents Northeast Baltimore.
Yes, sir. My senator. So y'all, look, we're honored to share the stage here with y'all today at the 2025 Transition Expo. And to every student, to every family member, every educator here, and every employer that's downstairs or program lead that's downstairs, again, we just want to thank you for showing up for these students today.
That's right. The word transition can be heavy. It suggests moving from something familiar to something that's unknown, from high school to college, from training to work, from dependence to independence, from uncertainty to confidence. Transition means momentum, and momentum is exciting.
Think about the harbor up the street. Think about the Jones Falls. Water consistently flows. It has energy. It builds energy. It builds momentum. And today, y'all are like the water for our city. Y'all are the water that's coming down to Jones Falls and filling up our bay today. And we want to make sure that y'all understand that momentum that y'all are bringing down to Jones Falls to keep that water full for our beautiful harbor, that's what y'all are for our society. That's what y'all are for our communities. So take advantage of today.
So I'll start with a confession. Growing up, I thought Caylin and I was kind of going to do the same thing. We were going to take the same path. We got the same birthdays. We got the same hand-me-down clothes.
We got the same face.
We read the same books. We went to the same schools till high school. We went to different schools then.
Yeah.
And that journey started to change.
Calvin went north well, first off, he went to some school on Cold Spring Lane. I don't want to talk about it.
Called Poly. That's right.
I went to school, Castle on the Hill, City College.
Some school.
He went to New York City for college. I went down to Virginia to Hampton University for college. So there was a moment where our journeys dispersed and separated. But even with that, I want y'all to understand that even though we got identical DNA and when those journeys change, understand that it's just a moment.
That's right.
And here today is a moment where your journey may move in a different direction.
Now, sometimes people put labels on us, right, because of who we are, what makes us different. And we want you guys to know that those labels, they're not real labels. That's just a part of who you are and a part of your story. Owning your story means that you decide every detail. You decide your diagnosis, your cultural background, your favorite superhero. That means that when you decide what you want to read or what you want to do, that's who you are.
Folks, you might need a reading accommodation. When you go talk to these employers, you let them know that that reading accommodation means that you are more resourceful. You might need support with your speech. But I want y'all to let people know that speech is more than just communication. It's not just about value, it's about communication. And you leveraging your resources to be able to communicate effectively in society.
Our school has universities, it's got colleges, it's got apprenticeships, it's got inclusionary housing, it's got startups, it's got all kind of stuff that you can decide to do if you put your mind to it. Today, I ask you to resist the urge when you go downstairs to go to the places and the booths that feel safe. But instead, give yourself permission to wander.
Ask each representative that you meet 2 questions. The first question, what do you do to offer support to people and learners like me? And the second one is, what skills will I leave after working with you for a year?
And any of the parents or the guardians or the aunties or the uncles that came today that's in the room, or the teachers, we got a little bit of advice for you as well. Your job is also to stay curious. Let your students lead the conversation, but also help them out. Collect the brochures, jot down notes. This is a shared research experience, not a solo mission.
But also I want y'all to remember that when y'all go downstairs, it's not just an interview for them. You interviewing too. You got to find the right circumstance and the right situation for yourself. So whatever they might be talking about, they might be looking for you to give them information. You're going to be looking for information right back. So that way you can synthesize that with your family and your peers, so that way you can put yourself in the best pathway forward and build that momentum as you go forward.
So I got 2 lessons for you. Number 1, failure is recyclable. What that means is you might meet somebody, it might not work out. You might go to another booth, it don't work out. You might go to the next one, and now you got more confidence. Like, take that failure, take that nervousness, and drive it towards the next thing and keep going forward. And then the second thing is that a no can be the prelude to a yes. So if you go in there and it's not feeling right and you tell yourself no or they tell you no, that's okay. That ain't for you. You're not for them. Going over to where your yes is. My mother used to say to us, never take a no from somebody who can't tell you yes.
That's a fact. And before you leave, I want to give y'all a few action items, all right? The first one, wander with intention.
That's right.
Downstairs, you're going to see a lot of tables, a lot of programs, a lot of people, again, giving you information. You're going to be collecting that information. Wander around, meet, read, learn, and gather that information. And the second thing I want y'all to do is identify something that you're going to do when you leave here today. Whether it's going to be that you're going to go visit one of those programs, whether it's going to be that you're going to apply to something, whether it's going to be that you're going to follow up with an email with somebody. Today, identify before you leave something that you're going to do to build that momentum beyond this event.
The whole point of the day is to find one thing that you can be excited about. So go down there and find one thing you can be excited about. Our city, Baltimore, that we both get the opportunity to serve, it thrives when every person and every mind and every dream gets an opportunity and a chance to succeed.
So take up space, ask bold questions, and remember that your path does not have to look like everybody else.
That's right.
My path does not look like my twin brothers.
And my path definitely don't look like his, but we both had our own paths and we both happy about it.
And we still look alike.
That's right.
Family, I want to leave y'all with one more piece too. Most of y'all, all of y'all are graduating. Is that correct? How many people are excited about graduating? Oh, y'all ain't excited. How many people are excited? You ain't got to go to school every day, man. Nobody feel like waking up 7 in the morning all the time. But no, seriously. As you move on, some of you will go to college. Some of you will go to other programs that might require tuition, that might require you to develop and attain scholarships. Mm-hmm. Myself, Senator McCray, who was just sitting right here, and every other state representative have scholarships for you. All you have to do is email my office. My name is Caylin Young, Caylin Young. If you live in East and Northeast Baltimore and you need scholarship money, you better be emailing me. That's one of your action items.
And if you live in West Baltimore, email him anyway, because then he can get you to who you need to get you to get that scholarship.
All right? And that's easy money. It's just an email.
That's right.
And then I'm going to take you to a banquet, tell you bring your family, and then you're going to have a check out of me. Ain't that easy money? Who going to send me an email? Look, the parents want to send me an email. My God. Family, but look, I hope that y'all took these lessons, and as y'all go downstairs again, it's a wonderful day. You're not having to sit in school today, but you're going to learn and prepare for your next steps. Don't be fearful. Be bold.
Be bold.
And build that momentum. We want to thank y'all for the time today.
Thank y'all.
Listen. And y'all, God bless.
Before you all roll out, Senator, Delegate and Chief of Staff Youngs, plural. We want to take the time to thank you. I know that you all have busy schedules, and I know you probably have 1,000 things to do after this. But thank you for taking the time out to speak to our young scholars and to be with us today. We really appreciate the double, I'm not going to say trouble, but the double dignitaries that we got in here today. And we want to give you a small token of our appreciation on behalf of Baltimore City Schools Transition Unit, Teaching and Learning, and Office of Special Education. It's a little heavy.
Bruh, it's heavy, man. They got some heavy stuff in here. Okay. Thank y'all again.
Thank you. Give them another round of applause, and I hope you took some nuggets with you. The key is they look alike, but they had two different paths. Their paths weren't the same, right? And so when you look at your peers and you look at your own siblings and your family, your paths are going to be all different, and your needs are different, and it is okay to be different. Thank you again.